welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll be giving myself a trim. It's been about like 3 months since my last trim and my end has really started to show it. So I've been noticing a huge amount of breakage, rough ends, and even some length loss, which I'm not happy about. It's definitely time for a proper trim. But before we get into that, I thought it would be the perfect chance to talk about the question I get asked a lot each time I do like a trim. What's the difference between dusting and trimming? When should you dust your ends and when should you go for a full trim? In this video I'll be breaking it all down just for the sake of our new naturals who are curious on this type of topic. By the end of this video you will know exactly how to keep your ends healthy, prevent unnecessary breakage. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's start off with dusting. Okay, so what is dusting? I like to think of dusting as when you lightly snip off the very rough, as you can see, the frayed tips of your hair, like so. It doesn't have to be something heavy, it doesn't have to be too much. Just think of it as almost cleaning off the surface of your ends. So the name dusting comes from the fact that you're only cutting off such a tiny amount that it looks like dust falling off your ends. With dusting, your hair doesn't need to be like heavily damaged or full of split ends. Think of it as a more of a maintenance step which you do regularly to keep your ends smooth and prevent those small rough spots from turning into bigger split ends. So when should you dust your ends? You can actually dust whenever your ends start to feel a little rough, dry, or looks frizzy, but you don't necessarily see full on split ends. So for me, I basically dust like, let's say, sometimes every week or every 2 weeks or even once a month. It all just depends on like how often I'm manipulating my hair or like my styling practices. I tend to do this sometimes in the shower a lot. So for example, after moisturizing my hair and then putting it into tiny twists, and I tend to notice like a few straggly ends. That's when I go in and then just dust them off. Just think of dusting as like a prevention. It stops minor damage from turning into breakage. So there are a few methods you can use when dusting your hair. Number one is the twist method, which I use a lot. It's like my go-to. So after moisturizing, I go ahead and put my hair into tiny twists or even chunky twists, and then I go in to lightly snip off any little like rough or thin ends sticking out. Another method you can use for dusting is the stretch and snip method. For this method, you want to take small sections of your hair and gently stretch them out, and then you go ahead to snip off the tips that feels rough. Another method is the stretch and snip method. So with this method, you just want to go ahead to inspect your hair strand by strand for like split ends or rough ends, and then snip off any rough ends. So the key thing with dusting is that you're not taking off much length, just the thinnest bits. Some of the benefits of dusting includes it helps to prevent small rough ends from splitting further. It also helps to keep the ends looking smoother and healthier in between trims. Helps to reduce tangles and single strand knots. Helps to retain length over time because you are basically maintaining your ends before they get worse. So that's basically dusting. It's just a light regular maintenance to help keep your ends in check. So let's talk about trimming, which is what we are basically here for today. Trimming is a bit more serious and also involves like removing more length when your ends are really in need of a reset. Trimming is when you cut off more noticeable amount of hair from the ends to remove split ends or thinning that dusting alone can't fix. Unlike dusting, trimming usually takes up a 1/4 inch to an inch depending on the damage. So think of trimming as a reset for your hair. It removes the damage so your hair can keep growing stronger, healthier, and just overall helps you retain that length. So for me, regular trims are one of the keys to length retention, and you know that I can't stop preaching that on this channel. When I cut off damaged ends, my hair stops breaking and I actually keep more of the length I grow. When it comes to trimming, there are a few main methods. Some of these methods I've actually tried them out myself. For today's trim, I'll be using the rat tail comb method. So my hair was stretched before, so I got busy and I didn't get the chance to do the trim. It's been about almost a week. You can see that my hair has actually reverted and kind of frizzed back up. What I plan to do is just to stretch it out as I go, but the good thing is that they are already sectioned, out, because I still have them in the tiny section that I put them before. So for trims, I like to start off from the back, because this just makes it easier for me when I walk my way all the way to the front. I'm going to go ahead and grab one section from the back and then undo the braids. And then I'll just lightly stretch it out again. So I'm just using a detangle brush to make sure it is all nice and smooth. Another thing I like to do is to go in with the tail comb and just make sure that there is no tangles in that section. So once the comb runs very smooth, that is like a good indication that the section is tangle free. So I go in with the comb, starting from the roots like so. I make sure to glide it down. Wait, I think this section is still a bit big, so I'm just going to go ahead and further divide that into two. So I take the tail comb and then gently glide it down the strands of my hair, as you can see. So if the tail comb glides smoothly, that section is healthy, but as you can see, it is tugging and also like pulling at the end. So that shows me where the trimming is needed. So I just go in with my scissors to snip off just above where the comb catches. And what I like to do is to run the comb through again. So once it glides smoothly, I know the ends are clean. But if it still tugs at the end, then I go in again to lightly trim off. And after that, you can see how easy the brush just glides through. And I just put that section away by twisting and then moving on to the next one. So it's basically just undo, stretch, detangle, glide the right comb through my strands. Then I go ahead to trim, and I also make sure to go in again with the tail comb to just recheck and then lightly dust off, then twist that section and just clip it out of the way. So I just repeat this entire process until I am done with all the sections. I love this method a lot because it is very precise, because the comb just kind of highlights exactly where trimming is needed, and at the end of the day I kind of end up with like even trim and no hair like out of place, and it just also helps me achieve a very nice shape, if that makes sense. So another method I use for trimming is the twist method. I like this because it is kind of very quick and simple, though not always super precise. So I recommend the twist method if you're still new to trimming. I'll be sure to leave a video in the cards where I demonstrated all the method, just in case you're interested in that. So another question I get asked a lot is when to trim. So here are some signs that your hair needs to trim. If your ends are visibly frayed, uneven or thin, you've got a lot of tangling and single knot strands, your styles don't last, or they look messy because of rough ends, you notice breakage, or your length isn't retaining. So these are some of the signs you should definitely look out for. So on an average, most naturals trim every 3 to 4 months, but honestly it just depends on your routine and how quickly your ends show damage. Trimming actually has a lot of benefit. For instance, it helps remove split ends before they spread up the strands. It helps reduce tangling, knots and breakage. It helps with length retention, which is very important, especially when you're trying to grow out your hair. So it helps helps by removing weak ends that would otherwise snap off. It also makes styling easier, smoother, and much neater. It also improves manageability and helps hair absorb products better. It gives the hair a fresher, healthy appearance right away. So, and here's the final result. My hair just feels much better and looks much healthier compared to before. I love how my ends look when they are freshly cut. No frayed, uneven pace. It makes styling easier. My hair doesn't tug or snap. I see way less breakage, plus trimming really just helps with length retention. So for me, trimming always feels like a fresh start. It just enhances my entire hair routine. So guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. If it was, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, leave your comment. I will see you guys in my next one.